action here. And I hear something out there. Look, we got some more water back. It is still raining, folks. That's a good sign. We're gonna take a walk down into the woods today. Let's take a look over there. There are some big tadpoles in here, folks. And lots of lush green. Look at that. They're back. This is all a good sign. So we're going to walk down into the woods today to take a look. Plenty of standing water in these pools. But it's still not running at the moment. So we'll probably notice that when we get down there too. There's even water out here. That's amazing. So we've had some rain last night for sure. And plenty under the black willow, and our 3 ponds even have an extra here. That's a good sign. There's all water running around in here. So we must have had rain last night. But not so much that it could continue to trickle. You'll see it stops. And it's pretty dry down here, going into the wood. Normally you'll see the water running right here. When it's running through there. So much garbage dumped into this wood unceremoniously and without care. Just crap from all over the road. Just lying on the ground throughout the wood. Pretty gross. Oh, so gross. Look at it. Just filth, plastic dumped here. So much waste. Just bleh. It's gross. I mean, there's plastic that's been out here for years, just lying here. And you know, we could use this area as a nature area very easily. Wouldn't be that hard to convert. And then we could start involving naturalists to clean it up a little. That's one of the ideas. Certainly isn't something I could do alone. Is that a nest that's fallen? No, it's just a collection of leaves from the rain. Yeah, pretty dry right here. That pool stops. Neither of the connections are happening. So it was just a little rain last night that filled those ponds. Let's take a look back here in the wood. Oh, look at the wildflowers out here. So nice. See, this is all just parceled land. This is all part of a 34 acres that are just in between lots. All these lots around here. They're owned by little pieces. I mean, they're owned by different owners. These little pieces of land. Oh, look, the rain didn't even get as far as this. Here you have the, what would be the first of 3 ponds. So we don't really have to go much further. Listen to all the birds warning. This right here is completely dry, so we know that there's not going to be water in the deeper areas. The birds are all chirping, warning that I'm walking around up back here. But there's one pond that is pretty large, and it's shaded well, so it tends to keep water. Yeah, you can see it right there. Right there. Let's go take a look at it. The hawk just flew right by me. The hawk just flew right by me. Just past my shoulder. I wasn't ready for it. Where'd he go? The big hawk just flew right by my shoulder. I think it was Bateo lineatus. There's a cardinal back here. There he is. Look at that. Is that an owl? Is that an owl? That looked like an owl, guys. That didn't even look like the hawk. Was that an owl? Did you see that? I hope I got footage of it. It didn't even look like the Bateo, it looked like an owl. I'm gonna try to find it. That looked like an owl. And I wish I could have filmed it. It's great coming back here. It's been a while since I've been back into the wood. We're already over 6 minutes today, so I don't want to spend too much more time, but we'll take a look. Yeah, the water stops pretty short here. So I'm fairly certain that the 2 ponds further in are going to be empty. So we're not going to go that far. I love this old tree. I have a lot of footage of this beautiful tree over the years. And there you go. Deep in the wood. Part of the 34.5 acres of the Rocky Point Recharge Zone. I am MTK and this is the RPRZ, or Rocky Point Recharge Zone. We don't come into the wood that often. Though if I had more people, I think this is something we could do. This is a much wilder area. And you can find wildlife a little less guarded out here. In fact, you can surprise them. And that's pretty nice. Like we did that owl just now. Boy, I'd love to see that owl again. And of course the wildflowers are growing out here because nobody has mowed it, which means of course we'll get pollinators here. Much better as well. Here you see all the paintbrush and thistle. Bone of something there. I wonder where that owl went. I should probably wrap it up because this is getting pretty long. I'm going to put it straight up without checking whether you can see the owl or not. But I hope you can. I am MTK on the MIC or CAM. This is the Rocky Point Recharge Zone. An intermittent stream and creek bed amidst fields and wood on the northwest side of San Antonio. Some kind of mandible there. As we're headed back out of the woods, there's a truck in the chemical company parking lot. Yeah, so the chemical company owns that land. Farranon Plaza owns a piece of this over here. All these are just piecemeal plots, and they're just a tax burden to the people that own them. They own them for the other things that they're using them for, the other parts of the land, which are usable, developable land. This is the 100-year floodplain. You can't build in it. And it's the land that's kind of all around the 100-year floodplain that makes up the RPRZ. All right, and coming out of the wood and back to the front field, right over here in the creek bed. That's a good little quick view of the wood today and a measurement of the rain. 2.5 weeks ago, we would have seen rain all the way down there. So these little rains we're getting now, they're good. And they're filling these ponds, but they're not really going all the way deep into the wood. So here's the front field for our longitudinal study. Let's take a look at it. It's looking pretty good. This is the RPRZ. I am MTK. Thanks. You can check us out at rprz.org. That's Rocky Point Recharge Zone.